wait a minute in this scene. I've seen that in my nightmares, and I am shook right now. So we're reviewing Backrooms, rated R, 1 hour and 50 minutes. This was very different type of indie film, and there are a few things that we're going to celebrate about this. So I'm going to let Jules tell you who's starring in it, what it's about, and then we're going to dig in a little bit.
I thought you didn't have nightmares.
I have nightmares. And this dude in here was in my nightmares before. I know he was.
Okay, let me get to this. It stars Chiwetel Ejiofor,
Okay.
Renate Reinsve, and Mark Duplass.
What's going on this bizarre indie movie? What's going on here?
Okay, so after a therapist patient disappears into a dimension beyond reality, she must venture into the unknown to save him.
Whew, okay.
Like, imagine trying to tell somebody that there's a whole space through a wall that, what did they say? Like, it's like trying to describe a dog to somebody who's never seen a dog before, something like that. Like,
I can think of a lot of weird comparisons to put in this movie, and all of them, as bizarre as they all make sense in my head, and it was scary to me.
I think I would be curious, but once I saw like something that kind of freaked me out, I'd have been out and probably never came back.
But
they just keep
out. That's the thing.
No, he kept going and coming back out. He kept going in and coming out. That's why he told his therapist. That's why she,
it's a real mental trip. This movie is very much so. It's different, which is cool because we've seen a lot of different movies lately. And we're celebrating this because it's an indie movie. We're going to tell you about the director, which it's just a great story all around.
Right.
But I was watching this, I'm like, I think, is this man in hell? Or is he in purgatory?
Because it seems like that.
Where is he stuck at in here? What in the world is going on?
Is this just in his mind, or is this real?
What is going on?
But it wasn't.
And like I said, when some of the scenes came across, I'm like, this feels way too familiar. And I'm getting a little shook here.
You know what, though? You know what I found out? This is how old we are or whatever. We're not in touch. That this guy who made the film, the director, there's Backrooms on YouTube. He had backroom shows. So people were already aware of this, and that's why they were so excited to see it. As soon as I saw the trailer, it was the first time that I even heard of Backrooms. I didn't know that this was like a YouTube series.
Yeah, I didn't either. But that just goes to show you, where people start at. You never know where you're going to blow up at. If you're true to your art and you have compassion about it, people are going to find out about you. And I think that's freaking spectacular.
Very spectacular.
Very spectacular.
Good for him. Kudos.
Yes.
So at 19, Kane Parsons became A24's youngest director, starting production after graduating high school.
Boy, what?
That's crazy.
Boy,
good for you, Kane. Good for you, Kane.
That is awesome sauce because
Super
you
awesome.
know how long he has to develop his art. He's probably going to get some more roles.
Yeah.
And the fact that his mind even works like this is great because I'll let you know he's not part of a factory assembly line. Just making stuff just to make it. He's been doing this for a while. And he's made it. He's successful with it. And I'm like, okay, young dude, go ahead and do your thing. A24, by the way, is blowing all the way up all over the place.
Yeah.
They're having all kind of movies coming out. I'm really like feeling them like I'm feeling Bloomhouse. I think it's that feeling that I'm getting. I'm digging their stuff, and I'm glad they're not just getting ho-hum movies.
And they usually have something that's kind of original, like Bodies, and this. And
I like Bodies.
I can't even name all of the ones from A24, but when I think of A24, for whatever reason, Bodies pops up in my mind.
And when I see A24, I'm thinking I'm probably going to like it, just like I do with most Bloomhouse stuff. So I'm digging them. I can't wait to see more. I want to see some more horror coming from them. So yeah, I like them a lot.
So the production built around 30,000 square feet of back rooms, which led to some crew members occasionally getting lost on set. That's crazy.
I would have been screaming.
That's crazy.
I would have been, as somebody come and get me now because I'm stuck in here and I don't know where I'm at or what's about to happen. Get me out of here right now. That's horrifying.
Forget that.
Good
You're going to keep a leash on me or something. Yeah. I don't know.
Keep a tracker because you're coming to get me out of there.
You better build in some back rooms, some exit doors.
Right. With a big exit sign because no. That's crazy.
A24 discovered Kane Parsons online and loved the idea of his Backrooms creation. They pitched the movie to him a while back, but it was put on hold because of the Hollywood strike. It was later revived with Parsons set to write and direct the film. So when they were on strike and he was 19 like now or 20 now, So he was like probably like 15 or something.
When he probably started, he's probably
oh my
teenager.
gosh.
And the fact they let him direct, and I'm gonna just probably assume that he probably insisted on directing his own stuff, which a lot of people do, which is fine because that's their craft. They know their vision and they don't want people to mess with it. You know, sometimes that messes up the whole story when they go in and start tweaking stuff. But that's awesome that he got to direct his own stuff.
What I find is super awesome is he got to direct it. He's a new director. He's a young director. This is based off of his YouTube creation or whatever. And he got Chiwetel Ejiofor to star in it. Like this was not like a whole bunch of people that we're not familiar with or something. He got a huge star
A-lister
to be in this. Again.
And it was great casting, by the way.
Hats off, yes.
They did
great casting
on here by all means because there was chemistry. They were all believable, and you're all, what is this head trip that is going on in this movie? It had you wondering, like.
It was freaky.
What the?
Freaky.
Yeah.
Freaky. Trailer audio features greetings in 55 languages from the 1977 Voyager Golden Record.
55 is insane, but that's cool. You know, put you in touch with everybody almost around the world, but that's crazy.
The entrance to the back rooms that most characters use can be found in the basement of a furniture store. The location of the original image that inspired the backrooms concept was traced in 2024 to a former furniture store in Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
How much do you want to bet that particular furniture store probably has people coming in just to look at it now?
Yeah.
Just because. And they probably booming. Hopefully that gave them some sales if they're, still around.
The actual just furniture store alone was creepy.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't even want to work there before
like
he even found the back room.
Maybe even late 70s almost. It was very old looking, and when I see old stuff like that, I'm already not excited. So I'm like, it doesn't look cool in here at all. Like this doesn't look fine. And then it get lost in one of those places.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Director Kane Parsons cited Portal from 2007 and Portal 2 from 2011 as the primary influence on Backrooms.
Now I gotta go figure out what Portal is.
Me too.
And see what that's about, because I want to know what inspired him. But I'm just guessing most of it just came from his head, and that's fantastic.
Are there any extra scenes? No. So when the credits start rolling, you can get up and roll. The tomato meter is given it 88%, so the critics really dig it. The popcorn meter is given it 74%.
It's rare that we see the popcorn meter being lower than the tomato meter. That's unusual. Doesn't happen very much.
Yeah.
What am I giving it? Because I like the strangeness of it. Even though it's... So this movie creeped me out, but I don't consider it a necessarily horror. For me, it was more of a psychological thriller that has some scary implements in it. I like the originality of it, and it scared me. It's rare for a movie to scare me. Like, I want some kind of horror to terrify me. That's what I love horror for. But for this one, because it did creep me out, I'm going with 3.5. And I think the actors did a fantastic job in this movie, so I'm going with 3.5 strong clappers. What about you, Jules?
It didn't scare me as much as it scared you. And sometimes, I don't know, it was a little slow at sometimes.
You definitely gotta watch it. You gotta pay attention to it.
But that's part of it, I guess, that it draws you in.
Right.
And as much as I give kudos to this young man for doing this and the back rooms and all that, I think I am going to go with 2.5 clappers.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I liked it okay. Didn't love it. I don't know if I'll watch it again. So I personally advise matinee.
Okay.
I just don't know if it's the kind that a movie, but again, maybe I'm out of touch with this or something, that I feel like you should spend full price on.
I wouldn't, if you enjoy psychological thrillers, I think you would enjoy this. And if you have a date and you guys like the same type of movies, I think this would be a great date night movie. I don't think you would be mad if you would after matinee, if it's just the two of you. Again, it's something you need to watch. You can't keep turning your head or playing with your phone or doing anything like that if you want to understand the movie, because it gets bizarre and you're going to be wondering what the heck is going on. So definitely just go ready to be focused and, analyze a little bit.
And by the way, I'm sorry to interrupt. You were saying that it reminds you of the 80s because I believe it was supposed to be set in like 1990 or something like that. Okay. That's why they had the video camera like that.
Yeah.
And they didn't have like cell phones and things.
So they want to kind of stick to the times, which is cool.
Yeah.
Which but he wasn't even alive then. Director wasn't even alive. But hey, it's cool because he knows some stuff. That means he's probably done research and put thought into it. He's probably going to make a great director.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I definitely would see something else he puts out.
That's
and I didn't just hate this one. It just, you know, I didn't feel like it deserved that higher of a score from me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's more of a psychological thriller type of thing. So you have to enjoy those type of movies. But again, we're just giving kudos because of the way it was produced, the guy's age, the cast.
Yes.
They did great. So go ahead and check out Backrooms. Just buzzing all over the place right now. So check it out. Jules and I, let me tell you where you can find us at. Cash App. Any donations are appreciated. We are also on Facebook. You can find us on YouTube. We're on Instagram. And now we are also on TikTok. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, follow, chat with us. And then make sure you make your way back to watch the rest of our reviews before you listen